Okay, we're going to talk about some absolute slop today.
Slop?
Slop. It's the 4th of July weekend and my audience is predominantly American.
Yes, they'd be blowing shit up right about now.
Yeah. So I thought rather than talking about the learned, scholarly topics where you... I can't even finish the sentence. We're going to talk about some absolute shit. Now, one of my guilty pleasures, if you don't know this, is the Whatever podcast.
Oh, yeah, I know that podcast. It's the Dumb Bitches podcast.
Yeah, I don't actually watch the podcast. I watch the clips because the clips are sort of like condensed down to like 10, 15-minute clips. And it's just like dumb bitches and tits.
Yeah, they give you all the juicy bits on the short clips.
Yeah, so anyway, I've got a few different things I want to cover. But first, get your Gamer Sups. Gamer Sups are fantastic. They come in a heap of flavours. There's melatonin, there's energy drinks. They're awesome. Gamersups.gg, get 10% off. And I'm told there's a new tumbler out this weekend. A new tumbler and a new flavour. You'll have to check the website to see what it is. Gamersups.gg, use code bearing, get 10% off. Happy days and happy fireworks day. All right, let's talk about some slop. Let's go! Yeah, so the Whatever podcast. Remember Gorlock the Destroyer?
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
My name is Optimus Prime. We are autonomous robotic organisms from the planet Cybertron.
Oh, no. Bearing, you've got to get the clip where someone replaced her voice with Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I've got a few clips cut up. Now, these are from 3 separate videos.
Okay.
Now, we'll give them little labels as we go, just to keep track of them. So this first one, I think we'll call His Dick Can't Fit.
What?
I dated my relationship. I fell in love with someone before I found out how big or small. We're talking very, very small, unusable. And I was in love with this man, and I stayed with him for 3 years.
So she fell in love with a guy and then found out his dick was really, really small. And so her problem, as I've already spoiled, is that his dick doesn't fit.
Okay.
Now, I've got a theory. I think she's unfairly putting all the blame on this guy. I mean, unless it's really, really small, I'm talking microscopic. There's a few obstacles in the way, you know what I mean?
Like she's got Garfield between her legs.
Yeah.
Fat pussy.
Yeah.
We're talking non-usable, okay? And I stayed with him because I loved him, and that's why I'm not dating anyone, because people lie about it, and that's the thing. You can't say it doesn't matter. It matters. If you can't have sex with someone and it's that small, then it matters.
So he wasn't able to...
No.
Here's the other thing, right? This fat lady is the kind of fat lady that goes on the Whatever podcast. So she's probably like a bit of a socialite. She's probably got like a pretty big friend network.
Okay.
She's just told all of them that this guy's got a small dick because they all know who he is.
Yeah, oh yeah, you've just outed this guy you supposedly love and spent 3 years with and told everyone he's got a tiny little dick.
Yeah, it was 3 months, not 3 years. But still, they're all going to know him, like the social group sort of thing. He's going to know this guy as the small dick guy now. Yeah, so I think she's like a bit of a bitch.
Also, do you notice that they always put the really hot sluts on and then one huge Gorlock motherfucking bitch in the middle?
Yeah.
Do you think they do that on purpose?
Yeah.
And do you reckon they supply that one with a reinforced chair?
Yeah, probably.
Like it's welded into the floor?
Yeah, it's the Gorlock chair.
I'm surprised there's not a big fucking recliner.
Yeah. Also, look at all these other chicks, right? There's so much fucking silicone in this shot.
Absolutely. Fake titties for miles.
And look at the one in the red dress, right? She's got the slut arch too. Not only does she have ridiculous knockers, but she's doing like the titty slut pose. She's got her back arched right out. Can you imagine, right, if blokes did that? Like, imagine I'm walking down the street and I've just got like my knob and my fucking knackers like pointed out for some weird reason.
Like you're sticking your knob and balls out so it's right in the front.
Yeah. Now, Brian has the same suspicion as me.
Okay.
He's like, hang on a sec. Is this all the dude's fault?
Because you were both plus size.
Oh my God.
Is it possible that it wasn't...
Physically possible?
Hold on, let me finish. It wasn't the size of his that was the problem, but it just wasn't able to reach.
No, that's not. I understand what you're saying. So even if it was,
because look,
I understand.
But let me explain.
2 plus 2 does not. Yes, I understand.
Because sometimes I've been with not a fat girl, but she's got thick legs.
Yeah, see, he's right onto it. He's like, is this unfair laying of blame here?
Yeah.
I mean, you're sitting on the reinforced Gorlock chair.
Have you noticed she kept banging her mutton chops on the table as well?
Yeah, I hate that. That's one of my pet hates.
Like, you're recording. Love, have a little awareness.
There's just some positions that
That's-
are off.
Yes.
There's some positions
So
off limits.
unfortunately,
There's a couple positions
Yeah,
off
that's
limits
right.
with a big girl.
Yes.
Like
Or the
not a fat
BBW.
girl, but like she's thick. Like she got cake, son. She's
you guys.
Sorry.
She got cake, son.
He's right, though. There are some positions you just can't do with a big fat fucker, can you?
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't want to do reverse cowgirl with a big fat bitch, would you?
You'd dislocate your hips, I reckon.
What do you think would be the best sexual position for two fat fucks?
I don't know, and I mean, if I'm being forced to imagine it, probably like doggy.
Why would you say that? That, I reckon, would be the hardest one.
Well, because she's sort of like, okay, you're gonna make me describe it. Because she's sort of like on her knees and on her fucking on her elbows, sort of thing, say. And it's sort of like pointed up in the air a bit kind of thing. And he can sort of get in behind and sort of lift his gut maybe. And they've got like a clean fucking, they've got some leeway. There's a vantage point, you know.
So, okay, so he can rest his gut on top of her ass and then use his two hands to spread her
I guess
fat.
so, yeah. I guess so.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but I think that on top would be the best because then gravity is going to do its work.
Just because you're fat doesn't mean you can't. Like, a lot of people think fat people don't have sex. It's such a weird thing. It's not. It's a thing.
It's hard though.
It's a whole
I'm not.
niche.
Yeah,
It's
you
a whole
can't. I
industry.
can't do what she can do, but I can. I'm not like. I'm 23. I'm still movable. You know what I mean? I can still do stuff.
She's 23.
Jesus.
How do you get that size at 23? I mean, fucking hell. I mean, you got to be eating some serious fucking pudding to get that fat by 23.
Yeah, it's quite sad how the fat ages you too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought she was 23. I would have thought like 32 or something like that.
Yeah, and no one's saying you can't have sex because you're a big fat fuck. I'm just saying you're probably using a lot of flour in the bedroom. You know?
Yeah.
Got to find that wet spot.
Like, do you have to like?
Are we talking about when you're fat?
I'm sorry, where you paused it to his hands. A lot of fat.
Do you have to like,
Like,
Are you
how
saying?
do you?
Oh my fucking god, Brian!
I'm just saying.
Oh
I
my
don't.
god, that's crazy. No. What are you talking about? It's like, okay, I get what you're saying. Yes, there's more
Like,
things.
is it like you got
to-
to part the Red Sea? And
Okay,
shit?
men
Like,
who
how
are into
do you-
the men that are with me are like not just into big women. They think that big women are goddesses, right? Like we're a
Yeah.
different category.
Yeah, but that's not what he was asking. He was asking if you have to physically move the folds. And if you look at this chick,
There's some folds to be moving.
there's some hang there, yeah.
Look at the red bitch.
Yeah,
She
I was just going to say that, yeah.
her back hurts from
Here's
sticking her
my tits.
Yeah, her back hurts from sticking her tits out so much.
Okay, next section.
And what's this clip called?
I think we're going to call this...
You haven't named it already?
I haven't named it already. I'm trying to think on the fly. HR bitches are fucked. We'll go with that.
Women are often in HR departments, and they usually make things 200,000 times worse for everybody because they're in HR departments, and it's just awful. They're just awful in HR departments.
But why are women in HR departments? Because normally, like, I think that kind of goes back to like the systemic change.
I'll
like,
tell you,
we're
well,
in HR
hang on, I'll
because that's
explain.
all we can do.
What? It goes back to systemic change, darling, because that's all we can do. What the fuck are you talking about? I've known some chicks that are brilliant at their job. Like, I knew some chicks that could, like, move so much fucking property and, like, would blitz dudes. But he's right, HR departments are brimming with chicks, and it's a certain type of chicks, and they are fucking insufferable.
You know, it's kind of funny how the most feminist bitches are often the most sexist bitches.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure if you caught this, but look at this bitch. She's going to town on that icy pole.
That's the regular one, though. That's the one that replaced the hot Asian chick.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I don't watch it that much then.
When you go to a human resources department, they have psychological training courses that they often go through. And during the psychological training courses, they're taught to use a specific tone, which is designed around the feminine, just like in school.
Yes, they are. I've only worked at one company with a HR department. And while they're not why I left that company, it was like fucking good riddance. I hate HR departments.
Yes, you do.
So I sold a little business that I had to like a big like multinational business like 10 years ago or something. And it went from like a pokey little like at-home operation that was pretty successful,
Where you ran everything.
where I ran everything to like this multinational fucking offices fucking everywhere. You got to get shit approved by like the Sydney office, shit like that.
Departments upon departments.
Departments upon departments. And so they bought us out of this business and they took us on as like as employees there. And the first fucking day, okay, we've got to have your HR session. We've got to have your, they call it onboarding session. And there's PowerPoint presentations and there's fucking like, this is the company culture, and just shoot me. I hate HR departments so much.
Well, it's very important, Bearing, that they teach you about the inclusion policy.
Oh, fuck you. I just want to get my fucking job done and I want to do it well. I don't want to know about fucking culture and fuck you. You know what I mean?
What's interesting is in HR departments, since they're always inundated with women, right? It's always from the feminine perspective too. So men, let me tell you some things that men hate. Can we have a little conversation? Every man who hears that does this. Oh, God, can you just calm down and Zeus lightning bolt me through the fucking chest?
Yeah, he's right. And especially when it's at a time where like, I've got this big fucking deal going. I've got this like, I'm about to like reach a breakthrough on this project.
Yeah.
And it's like, we got to go through the fucking forms. We got to go through the PowerPoint presentation.
No, we got to make some fucking money. That's what we got to do right now, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that stuff. I don't think that only applies to men.
Please do that so I don't have to go in to this room.
I think women have that too. The
With
moment
this-
we hear any of
with
that.
this fucking insufferable
Can we have a
woman.
talk? Oh.
As a more
Okay,
masculine presenting
or how
person,
about
I
how about
agree.
how about
It's
this
kinda like-
one?
Did you hear that, black lady, then?
Something about masculine presenting.
Yeah, she goes, as a more masculine presenting person, I can understand that.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway, the third section is going to throw back to that. We're almost there.
As a
about this
woman,
one?
I agree.
So we're
we hate that
So
shit.
what we're gonna do here is a little bit of coaching. We're gonna do a little bit of coaching.
I don't talk like that.
Or how about we're gonna, I'm just here to assist you with some of the problems that we've been seeing you having.
God.
And it's always that baby voice too. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't do anything. You're not good at anything. You're not like a skilled worker. You're just a fucking bitch with a clipboard.
Yeah, you can imagine they were that type of people in school. You know, the prefects?
Yeah, the hall monitors.
The hall monitors. Yeah, the ones who had to stand outside at the start of school and make sure everyone was wearing their blazers correctly.
Yeah.
And they have their little like fucking stupid post-it notes and shit. Every guy on planet Earth, right? Even the most like cringe dude thinks the second they hear that, all they can think of in their head is this, and this is what's on repeat. Right now, you can believe me or not believe me, but this is what's on repeat. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Please shut up, bitch. Please shut up.
He's exactly right. I like Andrew Wilson. He's good value.
Sometimes he is super duper 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 Christian, though.
Yeah, he is super duper Christian. And like, that's his thing. I can respect that, whatever. I just like when he's laying into these dumb bitches, though.
Yeah, and he does it well.
Now, this final section, I think I'm going to call Pinocchio cock.
Wait, does he get a hard on when he tells a lie? What does that mean?
No, if you wish hard enough, your wooden penis can become a real penis.
I'll be as good faith on this as possible if you are. So let's back up.
Yeah.
What is a woman for you?
So this is that same masculine presenting woman, you know. I can understand because I present as mask.
I'm a mask presenter.
Yeah. So he's just asked her, what is a woman to you?
For me, as a woman who dates women, I would say someone feminine, someone probably with breasts, probably with a vagina.
Like a real one?
You know, real as in, yeah, a physical vagina. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like born with it?
No, not
No,
necessarily.
okay.
No.
Okay, so she's basically saying, I think trans women are women. Okay, that's a common sort of belief. They're fucking wrong. But like, yeah, typical. That's where I thought this was going to go.
And she's happy if the chick she's dating has a fake meat pocket.
Well, yeah, you'd assume so, wouldn't you? Because if she's like, well, if you've got a fake vagina, like if you've got a wound, then like you're a real woman. So like,
A wound. Oh,
yeah. So she claims to be like a lesbian, but she's like, yeah, okay, yeah.
that gash really turns me on.
I'm a lady with a dick when I want to. to. I mean, so does that make my partner hetero when I wear a strap?
So she just said, I'm a lady with a dick. So when I saw this, I thought, hang on a sec. Hang on. This isn't a male, right? Because it's got titties.
Yeah.
And it's got a high voice sort of thing. That's a female.
Yeah, you're a lady with a dildo, not a dick.
Yeah. But she thinks, or she sort of like bounces back from like reality to insanity. But she kind of suggests that if you're wearing like a strap on and you like wish it to be real, like Geppetto,
Pinocchio.
yeah, then it's a real dick. Someday I'll be a real dick.
I feel like you just lied to me.
How?
Do you have a physical penis?
Nope.
Well, then why did you just say you're a lady with a dick? You just lied.
Because a dick is something that goes inside a vagina. It doesn't have to have blood.
So a
pumping through
cucumber's
it.
a dick?
Cucumber.
Wait, so a rubber fist is a dick? Have you seen, I'm not going to show them, but have you seen like, I've seen some weird fucking shit on Twitter and shit. The stuff they turn into fucking dildos now.
What?
There's like fucking dinosaur heads and shit. There's like fucking...
Oh, like octopus tentacle dildos?
Yeah.
Yeah, weird shit.
If you use it as such, I mean.
So a cucumber's a dick?
If you attach it to a person,
I feel
believe,
like when I say the word dick, I mean a penis that is attached to a male. And when you say dick, you don't actually mean the word dick.
I sure don't.
Wait, let's just try and get our head around this. So she's saying that when she says dick, she doesn't mean dick, but she's a chick with a dick.
Yeah, and he's saying what? So you use a cucumber or something?
Yeah, but later on, I mean, yeah, this is just so crazy. Later on, she says, like, if you feel like it's a dick, then it's a dick.
Oh, it's feelings now.
Yeah, it's about the wearer and the wearer's attitude towards the dildo.
I love how their feelings just convert to their reality.
Is there such a thing as a dildo?
Of course there is.
Is there such a thing as a male penis?
As a male penis, like yeah.
What's the difference between the two?
One has blood pumping through it, one does not.
Okay, great.
Okay, so it seems like we're back down to earth now.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, a dick has like blood pumping through it, it's attached to a body, like, and a dildo is a rubber fucking thing.
Yeah, it goes from limp to hard. Dicks do, not dildos.
Not dildo, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Maybe pump up once.
They got that now too?
I don't know, maybe.
What do they call that shit that makes cars go up and down?
Hydraulics, yeah.
So then it is the case that if I were to say to you that you're going over to suck your girlfriend's penis, we're talking about one category, not the other, right?
We're talking about what I call a fleshy penis.
Okay,
Sure.
so if we are talking about that, then how can you possibly say a cucumber is a penis to you?
Because the same way, if I put on a strap tonight and I go home and my girlfriend
Then you have made the
sucks my
category
dick-
differential that's a dildo and not a penis.
No, it's not about the equipment. It's about the wearer.
What?
Oh, so if you wish on a star hard enough. Basically, Pinocchio dick. It's about the wearer. So I think what she's saying here is that, like, if you've got a rubber dildo and you strap it onto yourself, as long as you're in the right mindset, then it becomes a dick.
This is confusing the shit out of me.
Yeah, but she also acknowledges that a dick has blood pumping through it.
Yeah.
Except for the case where you're a lesbian and you strap on a dick and you really, really want it to be a real dick.
Yeah.
If you put on a fake vagina today, right now, and you said to us, I am now a woman, I have on a, quote, fake vagina.
Wait, it's fake though.
How would a man be able to strap on a fake vagina over his dick?
Well, I mean, presumably it would go under his knackers. I don't know. I haven't thought this through.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just wondering, I mean, is it going to go on top? But then if he gets a hard on, it's going to push the vagina out of the way, so that's not going to work.
Yeah. How do you wear a fake vagina? I don't know.
I mean, that's why I'm saying.
It is fake,
To
though.
us, it may be, but if you are presenting and telling us to respect you as a female person,
But is it true?
do you believe it's true?
I know.
So I think she's trying to like justify her position by saying, well, I mean, if you put on a fake vagina and you believe and you wish upon a star that you are a woman, then obviously that's a real vagina. It's a real vagina.
Yeah.
See, I don't know what she's saying. One second she's sort of grounded in reality, and then the next second she's Geppetto.
It's feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all we've got. I thought those clips were funny. I like the Whatever podcast. I've linked all of these in full down below. Go have a look. Visit SugarTits, She has a channel.
Yes, I do.
And we'll catch you later. Happy 4th of July. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Recession session. Give me better times, give me better times. Recession session.